So I knew that those missions weren't the fan favorites coming out of Spider-Man 1. And we had two choices. We could say, all right, we'll make it easy on us and just not do it. And everybody would go, great, no MJ missions. Or we could say, hey, we've talked about this, showing the world from all different angles. We're going to make her moments better. And if she's a little OP, I don't give a shit. She's fun.
Ew.
If I was somebody who cared about my job and cared about the IP, you know, in that interview, he's talking about there are actual fans of Spider-Man allegedly working on the game. And did they have nothing really to say about why is MJ in this fucking thing? I guess they couldn't. If there are a lot of men who are fans, they can't say anything because you got women there. And it's not like nobody's telling these women, look, I didn't hire you. You know, let's say if you have this woman writer saying, but it's important to have MJ in the game because her truth is needed. There's sexists out there who don't want to play as MJ, and we can't give them what they want because women are important too. Even though, again, this is not a woman's genre. This is not a woman's hobby. You've been pressured to hire these stupid bitches. And instead of telling these, hey, look, I didn't hire you as a woman. I hired you to be a writer. If you can't write a Spider-Man game and respect the source material, respect the customers, then you don't need to work at this. I'll find a woman who can do it. So if I fire you, I'm not firing you just because you're a woman. I'm firing you because you're a woman who refuses to do the job we need you to do a Spider-Man game. We're not trying to make a Mary Sue Watson simulator here. We're trying to do a fucking Spider-Man game. People who play Spider-Man want to play a superhero. You already told us in the first game they don't like the stupid MJ sections. We're not going to fucking do it again just because it's important to you not to have damsels in distress in a game. I didn't hire you again because you're a woman. Just tell them that. I didn't hire you to be a woman. I hired you to be a writer on Spider-Man. And if you're not capable as a woman to write a Spider-Man game that features Peter and I guess Miles, who I don't even care about, but if you can't write about men, then I need to hire men who can write about other men. Or I need to hire a woman who actually respects this shit. Shit, I'll call Danica 19 to write this shit. I don't need you to be here. I'll call Ann Neseni to do this shit. You know, you don't need to just not like to listen to these women just because they're like, we need MJ to not appeal to the male gaze, be trans friendly, and also have her truth featured throughout the game. You don't have to do that. You just be a man and say, hey, look, no, I hear you, but that's not what Spider-Man is about. If you want to go to Sony and tell them you want to try to get a DLC featuring MJ, do that. But right now, I hired you to write fucking Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. You need to focus on getting a story out that focuses on them and makes them fucking superheroes. Get the fuck out of my office. But whatever, you know, they're not going to do that.